Hi class, thank you for joining me as I present social media and communications to you. With so many people using social media today, how hard has it been for us to determine legitimate information versus fake news? Also, at the pace at which information is made available through social media, it continues to pose an inherent risk. That is, the rapid and quickness of spreading misinformation. As a leader of people and an employee of a Fortune 50 company, social media is an awesome resource and platform to use to recruit top talent. My presentation will cover some of the benefits social media has to offer, and it will identify pitfalls that you should also avoid. I will also discuss how social media can be instrumental or detrimental based on its usage. Throughout my presentation, I will focus on three main points that social media users should be aware of. First, the addiction to social media. Second, the benefits of social media. And third, the employer's benefits to social media. To truly understand the benefits of social media, let me first start with our discussion on how social media addiction can wreak havoc on so many aspects of life. So really, the first question I ask is this: how can social media become instrumental versus detrimental to a student's education and potential employment? Social media can be instrumental in developing a person's knowledge or advancing their careers, whatever stage they might find themselves in. However, social media can also be detrimental to a student's health. Top social media platforms such as Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, etc., the list goes on, expands the presence in the classroom and the workforce. The teachers, professors, hiring companies, and users must find this delicate balance between digital connectivity and digital addiction. With that, products are created out of necessity, convenience, or even by social demand. Some products introduced to society can even become habit-forming or even addictive, like tobacco products. A Medical News Today article estimated that approximately 480,000 people died in the United States every day from tobacco-related diseases. It also estimates that nearly 1 in 2 smokers will die from smoke-related diseases like emphysema or peripheral arterial disease. Over the past decade, social media revolution has exploded throughout the United States and even across age groups. A Pew Research report found that 90% of young adults, ages 18 to 29, use some form of social media, which is about a 78% increase from 2005. I think what's even more fascinating are the social media users between the ages of 30 and 49. Their social media went up relatively small amounts of 8% in 2005 to an astonishing rate of about 77%, a 69% point increase by 2015. Studies are now proving that social media can have a direct impact on a user's overall health. Social media can wreak havoc on so many aspects of life, including romantic relationships, careers, and even work-life achievement. Another Pew research showed in 2007 that approximately 32% of teens were actually victims of social and cyberbullying. A 2017 Pediatric Academic Societies meeting revealed that the number of children attempting suicide, having suicidal thoughts, nearly doubled between the period of 2008 and 2017 and connected it to cyberbullying. How sad is that? Additionally, studies have shown that social media platforms negatively affect people's social skills, specifically verbal communication. Approximately 93% of communication through social media platforms is nonverbal and challenges the reader to interpret tone, emotions, or feelings, or etc. I mean, think about it. You're sending an email or a text, you don't know what the feelings are of the person who's writing them. This disconnect is the main reason why we have emojis and why they were created, specifically to help the recipient understand the intended emotion of their author or their writer. Other studies have shown just the opposite effect technology has had on students, whether they are in kindergarten, elementary, or in high school. In 1999, Cheryl Lemke, the executive director of the Milken Exchange on Education and Technology, outlined several reasons why social media and technology are beneficial. The first being that technology enhances just about the basic learning, and those who adopt it early can process information faster. Another item identified is that children find technology to be so much more intuitive and interactive, and helps stimulate their learning abilities at a faster pace. Finally, technology is helping students create, develop, and enhance technical skills that the workforce is quite honestly demanding and is in need of. Employers are also using social media to their advantage as it relates to pre-screening job applicants. As a result, job seekers should take the necessary steps to ensure that their social media profiles are appealing and appropriate. Think about that. How many times have we posted something with a family member or something that may not be 100% appropriate? Employers are looking at that. Nearly 70% of employers are using search engines like Google, Bing, during their background checks on potential employees. The utilization of employers' use of social media is up nearly 60% from 2016 and up 11% in 2006. Of that, 84% of the marketers found that as little as 6 hours of effort per week could steer more potential buyers to their organization and increase their sales tremendously. An article published in the Greater Allegheny Student newspaper showed that social media could be instrumental in a student's education and future employment if detrimental if distractions cannot be controlled or curbed. Again, social media is no longer to be considered a trendy fad used by young adults who would rather communicate with their thumbs or snap a selfie and post it on Facebook. This paper, I believe, or my speech, has highlighted the physical and emotional harms that a user can experience if left unchecked. It has also captured the value that social media can bring through stimulation, skill development, and job preparation. Social media continues to shape possibilities, but one thing is certain. All users must find a delicate balance between digital connectivity and digital addiction. If not, the perils of social media may be more life-threatening than we realize. I hope you found this information to be helpful, and I hope that you will find it helpful in assisting you to find that delicate balance that you require and need. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good evening.